What's up, Diva Loves? Miss Sophia the Diva is in the house, and I am going to be doing something new. This is season 2 that we're actually getting into because I didn't review the first season of You Know It, You Love It. If you've got Stars, Hulu, whatever, if you're not watching, you need to get into it. Power! This is a big rich town. Hey, I just come from the poorest parts. Legal, illegal. Hey, 50 Cent produced, I believe. Which, by the way, y'all, 50 Cent, he makes me laugh. To me, he is a comedian because this fool done filed for bankruptcy because somebody has sued him for the tune of $5 million. Allegedly, he $10 million in debt. What happened to all that, what was that water, that 50 cent water you was selling? I think you got like a $50 million deal or something. Boy, you need to stop playing. Just go and pay that $5 million because just like you always do, you own some grimy stuff. But we not here to fully talk about you tonight. As a matter of fact, in this episode, which, hell, I don't even remember what episode I was watching. But anyways, it's the latest one of Power. I believe this is episode 4. For those of you who have not been watching, just to catch you up, this story focuses on the life and times of James Ghost St. Patrick and his family and friends. He is a family man, a businessman, and a dope man. Okay? But when you see this brother, he all dressed up to the nines, going around checking on his little corn op laundries with his sidekick number 1, Tommy Egan. Which, by the way, Tommy, I'm gonna give you a shout out, honey, because I wasn't peeping for you last season, although I did kind of find you cute. But this season, I don't know, Tommy, you kind of sexy. White chocolate. All right, Diva likes white chocolate. Yay! I love dark chocolate, white chocolate. Yay! Okay, but let's get into it. Okay, just to catch everybody up. Season 1, we're introduced to Ghost and his family. He's married with 3 kids. His mother-in-law, I believe, also lives there. His wife is Tasha. He has a driver that used to be his Ace Boone Coon's son, a dude by the name of Kane, which is played by 50 Cent. The entire part of the first season, 50 Cent's character, Kanan, is in prison. Been in there for like 9 years, basically supposed to get out in year 10. Well, flash forward to the end, he calls his son, who is Ghost's driver, and says, come get me, and don't tell Ghost. And on top of that, we also found at the end of season 1, I think, that he was trying to kill Ghost for whatever reason. Well, flash forward the last episode here in season 2, we find out the reason why 50 Cent's character Kane wants Ghost dead, because come to find out, Ghost and his wife set him up to be sent to prison for all them years. And he hasn't said it, but it sounds like Kane knows. These fools set me up. Okay, so I'm coming back to kill everybody. And everybody's scared because that's another thing. Ghost is not all that much of a family man. As a matter of fact, his high school sweetheart, Angela, comes onto the scene. And he starts basically just screwing her and humping around with her. His wife does find out about her in season 1. He says he's left her alone. However, here in season 2, they go on the trip to Miami. And they just having big fun playing Mr. and Mrs. St. Patrick while Tasha at home with them 3 kids, y'all. Oh, he ain't right. He ain't right. Oh, Amari Hardwick, if you weren't so fine and sexy, honey, I think women be jumping you in the streets for real, even though we wonder about your taste in women. But I ain't gonna talk about that woman, because she probably was down for you before you were even, Omari on the scene. Okay, because I noticed you in Next Day Air, boo. And I just knew you were gonna be my boo. Plus you an alpha. Shout out to the first fam, Ski-Fi, actually, yeah. Okay, but anyways, let's get back into me telling you guys about Power because it really is an awesome show. It's well written. I have a couple of friends that used to that just said it's just great writing for Hollywood that are writers and stuff in the industry. Um, so anyways, Kane is out. We didn't see him this episode, but we did find out that Tasha Smith, that girl be working. Hell, I need to get with whoever her agent is. She in every show. I don't care if it's a cameo. Hell, you in the show. Hell, she in Empire. She in Tyler Perry. She was in that movie Addicted. Tasha working. But anyway, that's his baby mama. Let's see, what else do we know? So anyway, Ghost, when we were first introduced to Ghost, he had a club called Truth that was doing very, very well. Well, at the end of season 1, Tommy, his business partner's girlfriend, Holly, got shot in the club. The bullet was actually meant for him. The assassin was sent by Kane to kill him. And it didn't work out. Instead, nobody died, but Holly is broken. Plus, Holly also knows, because Tommy has a big mouth, that freaking James St. Patrick is none other than Ghost. However, Ghost's girlfriend is a federal prosecutor. And during the Miami trip, she can't hold water because they believe, basically because Tommy is white, naturally they would assume that his name would be Ghost, like on some Casper shit. So anyway, she tells, oh, Jamie, because she calls him Jamie. Oh, Jamie, I just want to let you know that, oh my God, we think that Tommy is a Ghost and we're trying to get Lobos, which, by the way, if y'all ever watched season 1 and season, Angela, girl, we tired of you saying his name. Lobos, Lobos, Lobos. I'm like, I'm so tired of hearing Lobos. I really am. Can you just call him something else, girl? Or just stop talking about him. It's like you're obsessed with it. But she got checked in this past episode, though, by her boss, because they took her off the case and was like, you need to go, I don't know, file some papers in court for these, I don't know. But either way, moving on. So Tommy doesn't know, apparently, what Tasha and Ghost did. So he tries to have Kane involved back in the business, but, Ghost is like, no, we ain't trying to have that. So Ghost was the man about town, and because of the shooting that happened, this dude named Simon Stearns, played by Victor Garber, he basically bought the building and basically bought the club out from under Ghost. So now Ghost has no means of washing his illegal money. I mean, they literally are washing it almost on the literal level, washing them in wash houses, in corn ops, but the money is too big, so it's best to wash it through a club. And I don't even know how they would do that. That just goes to show you what I know. I mean, I ain't never dealt with anything like that. All that weight they touting. So anyways, Tommy's girlfriend in this episode gets picked up by the feds because they believe that he's Ghost, and so they're interviewing her. Supposedly there's a warrant for her that was issued in Ohio at some point, and come to find out, Angela gets a phone call, and come to find out that shit ain't true. So now, but they still playing it, and plus Angela didn't even tell them, oh, by the way, there is no warrant. She just up there because she got a hard on for getting Lobos. So it's like, I'm not going to let them know that Holly really doesn't have a warrant. Plus, they read old girl her rights at the end. Holly was like, I need to go to the bathroom. And I'm going to stop right there on that part. And I'm going to go back into what happens in the bathroom or the restroom, because it gets deep. Okay. Now, Ghost's wife did some snooping about 2 episodes ago. She kicks him out because she found out he was all around, philandering around in Miami with his side piece. And she was like, you lied to me. So basically, she didn't even really kick him out. She just kind of locked him out of their building. And he couldn't even get up. And I'm just like, his name is on the lease too. How can he not get in his own house? But either way, she won't let him in. She changed the codes to the apartment and everything. It's just a hot mess. So now he living in like some loft hotel or something. In this episode, his son comes to visit him, wants to hang out with his dad, and That was a very touching moment. And another thing that I should note about Ghost is the fact that we learn in season one that the reason why he's trying to do this nightclub and establish all these legitimate business is because he no longer wants to be in the dope game. And that's the number one problem with Tasha and even Tommy, is that they don't want out the dope game. But like Ghost pointed out, it's rare you find anybody that's old that's in the dope game. They end up dead or in prison. So what are y'all doing? I want to get out of here. This is why I want to get legitimate businesses going, so I'll no longer have to wash money and no longer have to take orders from Lobos. So Lobos is his supplier. He took a substantial amount of product from Lobos and was given X amount of time to get rid of it and flip it and give him the money, turn whatever profit it is. Problem is, though, is that some stuff happened in season one. Now certain people can't, they don't want to do business with them. It's just a hot mess. Like the Serbs don't want to do business. This gang that was ran by one of Ghost's really good friends, Rolla got killed in the first season because 50 Cent's character told him that it had to be Rolla that was the one that was doing something. I forgot. Oh, that tried to stab somebody. I don't remember. Hell, we have to go back and watch season one. But anyway, let's keep in season two, this episode. So they, it's just a hot mess. Let's see what else. So Simon is grimy. Simon Stearns is grimy. He invites Ghost to come over to some party. Come to find out, Ghost gets to this party, right? And it's a freaking like mansion party, if you know what I mean. Folk in masks looking like Tom Cruise and Eyes Wide Shut. And folk just getting freaky, guys with guys, girls on girls, girls and guys, everybody getting freaky in this hotel room. And what was funny about that is that, so Stern's wife is there. She just perched up back behind the bar, like, well, whatever. Tell me, I don't know what he doing. He back there with somebody he ain't got no business. And I'm like, girl, well, why are you there? And why are you still there? Girl, you should just go ahead and divorce him unless y'all got some sort of prenup. And then another thing is, I guess she probably didn't know he was free, because when they came out, I don't know if it was Simon Stearns, but I think it was more Victor Garber, because Victor Garber just came out. He just publicly admitted that, yeah, I'm gay not too long ago. So he had some little boy he was apparently had just finished with. So he offered Ghost some, and Ghost was like, hell, I'm already in too deep because my wife got me living in this damn loft apartment. I better rethink what it is I'm doing. I don't want no more cooking. I don't want no new cooking. I'm going to stick with this side piece and my wife. Okay? But let me tell you guys something. Ghost's wife, she ain't all that innocent either, so don't feel sorry for her, because before all of this jumped off from season 1 to season 2, this heifer had been trying to get with 50 Cent's son. I'm like, girl, really? You trying to get with that little boy? And then her best friend is Lala. And Lala, I don't know what Lala's character's name is. I don't remember. But anyway, Lala got her a piece of 50 Cent's son, and she said it was good. Yes, but meanwhile, Tosh was trying to get some the other day, but then she realized, I got 3 kids, and we can't be doing that up in here. But I think as the season progressed, she will be getting some. But she been flirting with that little boy for a long time, been trying to get her a little piece of his chocolate cookie. And I'm just like, girl, that's 50 Cent. You might get more of a magic stick than what you thought. Okay. What else is going on? Let's see. While at the club, Ghost gets a visit from Angela's ex-boyfriend, who also is a federal prosecutor, Greg. He roll up in there to talk to him about Tommy Egan. And of course, Ghost play like, I don't know what he's talking about, Tommy and our business partners. He's more of a salad partner. I don't ask where his money come from. So dude decide he gonna sit there and interview him, because Holly's still out there somewhere, being interviewed by these crazy folk, and she ain't breaking. I appreciate it, girl. Keep your mouth closed. But it's just a hot mess. It's all starting to fall apart. Um, what else? Angela is acting a fool because they won't let her get in there and interview Holly. And finally, her boss told her in Spanish straight up, look here, heifer, the reason why you ain't on the case and we won't let you act like a little girl. I was like, oh, can we say sexual harassment or workplace discrimination, hostile work environment? What? Oh my gosh. But she do though. She was like, I gotta be on the case. Girl, calm down. Act like one of the dudes. Learn how to play the game. It's chess, not checkers, boo. So anyway, she got checkmate by her boss because he told her, you act like a little girl. You know, I can't stand women that act like that too. Girl, get your life. So anyways, Ghost goes to see Luis because Lobos called him. Was like, yo, dude, I'm gonna need my money. Bitch, better have my money. Pay me what you owe me. So Ghost like, yo, I'm in a corner. If I can get these Serbs, he told Luis, yo, if we knock off the Serbs, if you go kill him tonight, I'll give you his territory. Yeah. So Tommy comes by to see him. And Tommy's like, oh, hell no, we can't kill him. You gonna start a war? So they were like, so they did some due diligence. Somebody knew somebody in the Serbian camp that knew where they kept their stash when the stash came in. They all dressed up in all black in these motorcycle helmets and riot gear looking stuff, and they go in there. Come to find out, Tommy Luis, 50 Cent's character's new sidekick. You probably remember him in Boss. He was the black dude that the mayor's daughter was getting with, Rotimi. And anyway, they all go and knock off the Serbs. They hit up the restaurant wherever they got all their products hidden. They even get shipments of cars in and went in and took that. And then Tommy is so crazy. I love Tommy. Tommy gonna make the phone call in this voice. He's like, oh my God, there's a big drug stash, a drug deal going on down here at the docks. Oh my God, hurry. I was like, Tommy is a foe. He is such a foe. Somebody got shot. I don't know who got shot. I think it was one of Luis's men. I mean, it was like, that's just par for the course. But needless to say, the cold-blooded party is in the end. The Serbs find out that they have been hit. And Tommy's like, yo, I'm so sorry about what happened, dude. I think we can help you. Ain't that just like somebody to come back to the scene of the crime? You done wrong. Now you're going to come back to the scene of the crime. Let's see what else. So Tasha doesn't like for her kids to see their daddy. I think that's the dumbest thing ever. Your dad messed up, but I mean, it ain't the kids' fault. It's your fault. Why have them suffer for your mistakes? Because when the son came back from business, she's like, why'd you go over there? He was like, because I want to see my daddy. Girl, if some of you mamas are out there like that, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Let the baby see his daddy, okay? A boy needs his daddy. So we already talked about Simon Stearns being a freak. Tasha did eventually go to see Ghost. She ain't trying to talk about anything. I'm like, girl, you might want to address how your marriage fell apart. Maybe that might help you get it back together, because Angela just pooched on in there and took your man. So back at the precinct before the restroom, Holly, let me rewind. So Holly admitted to Ghost that she knew what his name was, his street name, which was Ghost. Holly is ride or die for Tommy. Them are two crazy ass kids. That's all I know. They are two crazy kids. If y'all watch some of these episodes, they crazy. It's just like, got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy in love. Yeah, getting high on cocaine and just getting it in, because that's what she told people. She was like, what's your relationship with Tommy? We fucking. That's what she said. I was like, well, that's pretty much the nature of y'all's relationship. But it's like that crazy, sexy, cool kind of wild love. I don't know how else to describe it. So, as we conclude, Holly goes to the restroom. She's thinking that there might be a window there, I think, and try to get out, because she don't want to go to jail. for 3 years for shoplifting, which, as it turns out, there is no freaking warrant. So Angela seizes the opportunity to go into the restroom because the whole time she's been like, I can totally relate to her. I can totally talk to her. I want to talk to her. Well, thank God you didn't go in there and talk to her. Because Miss Holly, first season, she saw some stuff she probably shouldn't have seen. And that was you and Ghost getting it on at Truth. Just all up against the wall. So she was like, I know you. You're Ghost's side piece. Girl, he had you all up against the wall. And then she was like, I should go out there. And she was like, well, we can help. Girl, I can help you because we can help Tommy. Help us get Tommy so we can get you, out of here. She was like, oh, you don't know? Girl, you are a dumb bitch. You been fucking Ghost. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh, Angela looked like she was spitting shit bricks. Okay, that's what it looked like. She was like, and so Holly was like, girl, I can go out there and tell all your little friends what she been up to. So Angela's like, oh my God, I gotta think fast. I love my career. I love Jamie. He be giving me the magic stick. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, I love my career and I want to get Lobos. And so anyway, needless to say, she tells Holly that I'm gonna help you out. And she's like, yeah, you gonna get me and Tommy out of this and I'll give you Ghost. Girl, how you gonna get Ghost? Okay, because first of all, he almost had you because last episode, because he knows how she is, she has no loyalty. He was like, girl, I got some money for you and a ticket out of town. You can go anywhere, but you need to get away from Tommy. She was, well, Mrs. Tillman, don't worry about it. He probably knew you would leave anyway. So I think she's mad about that. So she'll probably try to turn on Tommy. But I think Tommy's far too loyal to Ghost because they've been together since they've been best friends since like elementary school. And so it's just a hot mess. At the closing of the episode, we see Angela meets up with Ghost by accident because she's like, what are you doing here? And he was like, oh, I just want to apologize for what happened or whatever the hell happened. Hell, I don't know what happened. So then Greg, her coworker, was like following her and he was like, damn, this the cat he with? I just talked to him at Truth. So we're going to find out what happens next week. I can't wait. 50 Cent was absent from this episode, but I imagine he was trying to get all his fake bankruptcy paperwork together because he don't need to file no bankruptcy. He just don't want to pay that fine. But from what I gathered from social media, because I really didn't research it, but apparently he released some sex tape involving Rick Ross or something. I don't know. He always trolling. I'm just like, damn, 50, really? Why he threw Mayweather under the bus? Anybody, like, people, bless his heart. He just don't know. I say he got some bitch-like tendencies. That's some bitch shit. Like, you always telling on people. But anyway, that's not what we were doing this video for anyways. We were talking about Power. I've decided to start reviewing Power. I'm also probably going to start reviewing Ray Donovan. If you have not watched Ray Donovan, you're missing out on a great show. And when Banshee returns, I'll probably start reviewing that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you do watch the show, tell me what you missed, what you didn't like about it. Of course, at the end of every video, there is how to get into contact with me. My Instagram, my Tumblr, my YouTube, of course you're watching, my Facebook, and with my Instagram and Tumblr, definitely go and check it out because ladies, I can help you be fabulous. And also I want to dedicate this video to the late great Christian Audiger. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Creator of Ed Hardy and Von Dutch. As you know, he passed away on Friday. And I am wearing one of his t-shirts. I don't know if y'all can see it. Love kills slowly. In honor of him. Rest in peace. And stay tuned for next week's review of Power. This is a big rich town. I just come from the poorest part. Legal or legal. Hey, Power.